my goodness, so like to share so much of yourself and what is so personal and what has like fractured you or built you up in other ways. Like that is such an achievement on its oown. Obviously everyone wants to win a Grammy. I want to win a Grammy kind of thing, but to even be nominated, that's like you've already won in so many kind of ways.
I would always use the Grammys as my comparison for the radio to be like, people don't like, they talk about Spotify and they talk about all these other things. They don't talk about the radio, but then they're like, I want my song to be on the radio.
Exactly.
So people talk about the Grammys and they're like, wow, the Grammys, they're old, they're whatever. But then they're like, I want to win a Grammy.
This is a Because Design Matters exclusive.
No, 93.3. Let's try this again. 93.3. This is Because Design Matters. We are here with the one, the only. Your name is?
Nyre. Hello.
Nyre, how's it going? How's your day?
It's going so well. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming.
How are you?
Good. No complaints yet.
Good.
Sure, come up with something. Actually, the
enough.
day is pretty far. No complaints so far.
Yeah, that's good.
What'd you have for lunch?
For lunch, I had a chocolate croissant and a latte.
It's a solid lunch.
It's such a good lunch.
Would they define that as girl lunch?
I feel like that's more of like lunch of champions kind
Lunch
of thing.
of champs.
Yeah.
It takes it one step
Exactly.
further.
Exactly.
I have chips and Red Bull before every radio show recently.
That's really good,
and
too.
I call it Thursday girl lunch.
Work.
I'm not sure I know girls who are eating that, but
You can be one of the girls. We love you.
I am that girl
There we
who's
go. You
eating
are
it.
that
Yeah, it's
girl.
me.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm not gonna say the B word, but you know what I
Yes,
mean.
exactly.
Not
You're
today.
her.
Speaking of being her,
Oh God. Okay.
what does Brat mean to you?
Oh my God, Brat. Brat is taking up space. It's making noise. It's being loud. It's being unapologetic about it. It's being exactly who you are and being like, hello world, this is me. I really don't care what you think about me.
I feel like that's the best definition I've heard.
Thank you.
I'm not saying I looked really hard for a definition,
Yeah.
but I expect to see that definition
There
when
we
I
go.
look it up.
We love Charlie.
Nailed it. Love Charlie.
Love
So, on that note, why didn't Brat win Album of the Year?
Honestly, the Grammys, we love the Grammys, but it's also a little bit of a puzzle. We don't always understand, but we appreciate. Because I feel like this year with the Grammys, the thing is like, there's so much talk online right now, but there were so many good songs, so many good albums. Each one of them could have totally won the Grammy kind of thing. So it was really like how the Academy chose to vote. But oh my gosh, like love the music.
It was a great year for music,
was
this
so
2024.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even like, this is the 2016 back again. And it was like, because that was another big year of music, right? I think
Yes.
Jay-Z, I think it was last year, gave a speech where he's like, we want the Grammys to get it right.
Yeah.
He's like, every time somebody boycotts, they stay at
Yeah.
home and they watch the Grammys. Because
Yep.
they're like, we want you to do it
Exactly.
properly. And somebody, they were talking about Billie Eilish as well, to be like, she should have won something.
Yeah.
It was great music.
Yeah.
And they were like, the Grammys gets it wrong and then tries to make up for it later. So then
Yeah.
Beyonce wins this year
Yeah.
because they did
Finally.
her dirty so many years.
Like, finally, my
but then
goodness.
because they're
Yeah.
making up for when they messed up before,
Yeah.
they're messing up now at the same time. Like somebody
Yep.
else should be having this spot because Beyonce should have wanted Lemonade or XYZ,
Literally, oh my
whatever
gosh.
you want to say, right?
No, for real. Like every artist, like my goodness. So like to share so much of yourself and what is so personal and what has like fractured you or built you up in other ways. Like that is such an achievement on its own. Obviously, everyone wants to win a Grammy. I want to win a
Sure.
Grammy kind of thing. But to even be nominated, that's like you've already won in so many kind of ways.
I would always use the Grammys as my comparison for the radio to be like, people
Nice.
don't like, they talk about Spotify and they talk about all these other things. They don't talk about the radio, but then they're like, I want my song to be on the radio.
Exactly.
So people talk about the Grammys and they're like, wow, the Grammys, they're old, they're whatever. But then they're like, I want to win a Grammy.
Exactly,
Right? Like
exactly,
there's
yeah.
a back and forth to
Yep.
it. Have you seen the Brat Manifesto?
Brat Manifesto.
Have you seen
What is the Brat Manifesto?
I should have my phone in front of me.
Oh
All
my
right, support
goodness.
The Brat Manifesto?
What have I been missing?
You've been missing.
Oh my God.
Now, that being said, I see your messages now as a starter.
All good. I found it. I'm
Found
here.
it. Every time I give my excellent directions, no one hasn't found their way. And some people
Okay,
have been very
there we go.
concerned when I send
Yep.
the directions.
Yep.
They always end up here in the end.
I knew this building because of my history with this school, but the
we're gonna get
basement.
into that.
Okay, great. The basement. Yeah, so excited to be here. Also traumatized to be here. Thanks for having me. The basement. I've never been to the basement before, so I didn't even know there was a chat time there. Like that's crazy.
I don't think it's always been there. I don't know how long it's been there.
Fair.
Always got traffic.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Always people at the chat
We
time.
love that.
The Brat Manifesto
Okay.
is what Charlie broke down as the plans for rolling out this project.
Okay. Tell me.
And somebody on the internet can tell me I'm wrong and that this was written after the fact.
Tell us.
And people have said, What if she just wrote it to like match what worked, right? Sure.
Yeah.
Either way, 0.1 on it. The artwork for Brat will be obnoxious, arrogant, bold. Some people will hate it. It'll be heavily text-based, either a font on a plain background or blah, blah, blah. What she did.
Yeah.
Worked.
Literally.
Took over.
Did like neon lime green.
The green with the font, people recreate it for promotion. Like,
Literally. There's like templates on CapCut now for it.
Exactly. That's the like pure success of the idea to execution, right? What else we got? I should proofread these. There's no explanation for what I do. The answer is always no comment. We must cultivate desire.
I think I've heard that one from like some snippet or social media.
It's like that sort of thing.
That's so real. That kind of reminds me of like Taylor Swift and her like Reputation like era. Like there will be no explanation. There's just Reputation. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yep.
There's a photo of like in Kanye's studio one time. Like there's no snapback hats allowed in here. No tweeting. Like just like the breakdown of just how we're gonna make this energy. Yeah. Another one I will throw a rave probably long before the album where we will tease the new music.
That's iconic. That's so Charlie.
That's what she did with the breaker room. The breaker room. What's that called? Boiler room. She did the boiler room set. And most of the time it's like DJs who do these boiler room like these.
Oh my god! Yes, yeah. With the crowd around her while she
teased all the music. Worked. Got people into the music. What's another one?
And she's been around for, like, Boom Clap was, like, huge when I was in high school kind of thing. When I was, like, 14, 15, and, like, she released that song, huge. It's been so long that she's been out and about kind of thing. But I'm so glad she's getting the recognition now.
Boom Clap.
Yeah. Boom Clap, sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on and...
I know this song, too. Cut to the hook. Give me the hook.
She's been on so many big ones. Like, from a decade ago...
How's it go?
Boom, clap, the sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on. Oh, there we go.
Jump back in at the same point. It didn't jump back.
We tried.
We
tried.
I also heard the same thing about Doechii recently.
Yeah, no, I just recently come along, like, of her stuff. I've been missing out. I love her. She's so cool.
Yeah.
My God.
But she had this song. Hopefully it's this song, and I don't have to dig too hard, because I'm not going to do it if I have to.
Fair.
There's this song. Cut ahead. We can't play all that. We gotta move along.
I didn't know that was Doechii though. I've heard
that
before.
There's another song that's like a big song from same idea of like years ago.
Yeah.
And now the people are like, oh, she just popped off.
There you go.
No, she's been
social media.
Working.
Social media, man.
Yeah, they dig up all
it's
this
like,
stuff.
But also though, I feel like when people are like, oh, they just blew up kind of thing, like that's almost like, it's tough to hear that as an artist because you're like, I've been doing this
I've been
kind
trying.
of thing. But that's also like a marketing success in a kind of way that like all of a sudden you've like you've locked on to like that exponential power and now you're just like spreading like wildfire.
I think there's things like when you get one of those moments because the thing that you're doing is so big that it makes the rest of it seem like it didn't even happen. Right? Like, it looks like an overnight success, but everything else slowly got you.
Literally, because that was like with Chappell Roan too. Like she's been around for so long, and then with Good Luck Babe, that like she just went exponential, and like even she was overwhelmed with like the pace of it all.
I saw somebody make a post. It was like the Grammys this year were just the girls and Kendrick. That was the Grammys.
That was so real. That was so real.
on the note of the Grammys. And the girls. The Grammys and the girls. That's what we're calling it this year.
Grammys and the girls.
And the diss track.
Work.
As a woman.
Yes.
Serious question.
Okay.
Move the microphone, get serious.
Yep, I'm ready.
What did you think about Kanye's wife's outfit?
Oh my God, am I going to turn like his stands against me? We love the art.
Love some art.
I mean, I don't know them. They could be so happy. Bianca could be like, you know what? I chose this outfit. If that was the case, love that for her. If she was like, yeah, I'm wearing this, amazing. If that wasn't the case,
then it's tough.
I feel a little worried for her. And
I was having a conversation with somebody about this the other day, and we were like, what if you ever been like a partner and you're like, oh, is this outfit too much for me to wear out? And then they hype you up. And they're like, no, wear it. I was like, what if that's what happened? And then it was just a slippery slope, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the first time she was a little overexposed in public, she was like, should I wear it? And he's like, yeah, wear it. Because I feel like you're hot.
Yeah, because I feel like that would be cool. Like if it was her, like if she initiated it kind of thing. Like that's a vibe. But what I don't know what is true and what is not true. But what I've heard before is that, like, because Kanye is so into fashion and whatnot, like he really loves to have like some creative direction with the people he dresses and having a personal relationship. Maybe he takes it a little bit further with her. I don't know, man.
You could throw power dynamic issues maybe in there, right? Like,
yeah, because he's a billionaire or something, I think. And
he's back in the billions.
Yeah, she's
allegedly.
not, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
But she's still like an established architect or something, right? She maybe she doesn't architect so much anymore.
I'm not too familiar with like her story and everything. Okay, yeah.
We're just gonna talk made up theory now.
Work. Okay.
They're gonna be like they're
conspiracy.
Lying.
Yeah.
They're coming for you now. You said her architecture wasn't that much.
I'm a head out.
So that's the show.
Thanks guys for having me. Okay, bye.
Play the outro music. Next question.
There we go.
Wait, the question goes this way. Do you know what it means when you dream that you're falling?
Sorry?
Do you know what it means when you dream that you're falling?
Oh my god, I saw a meme that said like, I can't remember what does it say. What does it mean?
Hey Siri. You gotta unlock your phone.
Because I've had those where like I feel like I'm about to like slip off like or like I don't know, like I trip or something and I wake up I'm like whoa kind of thing. Those suck. What does it mean?
Siri will know. Hey Siri. Psst, Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Wake up. My Coho answered. Shout out Coho.
Turn up.
Coho's good.
Siri is ignoring us. That's crazy.
Know who never fails me?
Who?
Yo, ChatGPT.
Let's go.
What does it mean when you dream that you're falling? I could have got this answer before, probably.
It's all good. We're here now.
This is the time.
There you go. No time like the present.
No, there's only now.
Exactly.
Even though they're gonna watch this later, probably.
It's right now. This is happening as you're watching it.
Problem is, Siri would have gave me a like casual answer.
Yeah.
ChatGPT is like, here's
Essay.
5 points.
Yep.
I'm just gonna read the first word.
Okay.
Loss of control, fear of failure, letting go, physical response. From a scientific perspective, falling dreaming can be linked to the body relaxing as you enter a deeper sleep stage. I'm sure like the like people who are more into like
the crystals and the
crystals direction probably would disagree with that one.
Because I feel like we just got two answers. It's like because you're super relaxed or you're like super traumatized. So I don't know where we're at.
Your mind's going through trauma or your body's too relaxed. Like I don't think it knows.
Exactly. I don't know either. All right.
Has anyone ever compared you to Tinkerbell?
No, I thought you were going to say someone else because I have been told that I look like Dove Cameron.
Dove Cameron? I don't think off the top of my head know who Dove Cameron is. Elaborate.
Amazing music, was on Disney, such a queen. I don't personally see it, but I've been told this since high school. I used to also, when I was young, like when I was like a teen and younger, I used to get told that I looked like Dakota Fanning, but not so much anymore.
I can see a little bit of Dakota Fanning. I don't know
okay,
about the first image. Obviously, like, this is like...
Yeah, when she had blonde hair.
This is your, like, alt version.
Exactly. If I dye my hair, maybe I'll look like that.
So there's blonde. I'm not, just don't show it to you. I just only show it to me.
Literally.
Blonde is here. I'm going to hold it up like this, like the camera can see it. Camera can't see it. Let's go over here. Now it's too close for the camera, but I'll edit it in. It'll make sense later. Do you like Dove Cameron?
I love her.
A little bit. I see it there, obviously.
I love her. At the recent show that we were both at, I did a cover song by Dove Cameron.
See, you're trying to take her spot. I see what you're doing.
I'm sorry. My bad.
So, do you prefer Dove Cameron or Tinkerbell?
Oh my god. Wait, oh my god, no. I love both of them though.
You have to choose.
No, oh no.
This isn't the in-between show. No on the fence here. Dove Cameron or Tinkerbell?
I'm sorry, Tink. It's got to be Dove Cameron. Wow. I feel like maybe Dove Cameron's a little bit more of a girl's girl, you know?
Do you think Dove Cameron would have been Brat?
Wait, would win Brat?
Would have been Brat.
Oh, she's so Brat. She's so Brat.
Maybe be the first Brat.
For real. With her song Breakfast and Boyfriend, very Brat.
Tinkerbell?
No, Dove Cameron.
I meant Tinkerbell being Brat.
She was definitely the origin of Brat.
She was the Brat.
She, for real.
Had the colors.
For real.
Yeah.
The colors, the attitude.
She did it like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's there.
All that power like packed into like such a small little fairy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You're speaking of the show. You did covers at the Woozle event.
Yeah.
You did a cover of Dove Cameron. When I saw the alt version of you, black-haired Dove Cameron, it made me think of the eye makeup that you had going on.
Yes.
It was little stars?
Yeah, we had like a bunch of little stars, a bunch of glitter, lots of like little dots and whatnot. Abigail Nelson is a makeup artist.
Shout out Abby.
So talented. But yeah, we wanted like a very ethereal kind of like escapism, detached kind of vibe, because that's like the EP's theme.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of the EP?
The EP is called Avoidant, and it's out now everywhere.
She's also here to promote music, not just Tinkerbell. Not just Tinkerbell and Kanye's
We do love
wife.
Tinkerbell, though, too.
Shout out Tinkerbell. The stars on the makeup. Mm-hmm. The big question is, how long did it take?
That look, I think it was about an hour and a half.
Easy.
Yeah.
Right?
No, she's a pro. Abby's a pro.
Do you have photos of this makeup?
I do.
Close-up photos of it.
Abby does.
Boom, 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 boom. Photos.
I'll get those for you.
Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok, all the things.
Boom.
Next question. Do you like Halsey?
Oh my god. Oh.
Wait, not do you like Halsey. What's your favorite Disney character?
Okay, crazy.
Yeah.
Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. Love her. Oh wait, no, oh my god, but I love Jasmine and I love the Little Mermaid. But like Aurora.
You only get one.
Aurora.
I gotta look. I don't know Aurora. Off the top of my
Sleeping
head.
Beauty.
That's Sleeping Beauty's name?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm a real fan.
She's really stuck as Sleeping Beauty.
No, she's Aurora, man.
I've never heard her name.
That's crazy.
Ever.
That's wild.
Also, just being.
Gotta get into the
maybe
lore.
like the princess movies, I didn't know the same
You could be a princess.
depth. We already identified that I'm Brat.
Why not be a
No,
bratty
I'm
princess?
one of the girls. I'm not Brat. Wait a second. Run it back. I can have girl dinner. If I can have girl dinner, I can know Sleeping Beauty's real name.
You're the queen, not even a princess.
Wasn't the queen evil? Oh, no.
It depends on the film.
Sure.
Yeah.
Every other, they switch it.
I think is the queen dead in Aurora?
Sleeping Beauty and Snow White.
Oh,
Different
I do
people.
love Snow White.
Different people, right?
Yeah.
But were they both?
Disney.
Were they both asleep at a certain point? No. She
Yeah.
was just hanging with the dwarves. Was she asleep ever? I don't know.
Yeah. No, when she ate like the poison apple,
And
then
she went to
then
sleep.
she went to sleep, and
Did
a
she
kiss
turn
also
into
saved
sleeping?
her.
A kiss saved both of them?
Yeah.
That's lazy writing.
Unless Snow White got like that was lazy.
That's
right?
lazy writing. Listen,
Real.
they're both at the same time. You can't save them with a kiss both
My
times.
brain like processed
Yeah,
that
no,
like
that's-
3 seconds late.
That's unacceptable.
No, unless Snow White. What was Snow White's name? Can't remember. See, I'm less of a fan of that, but I do love her.
I thought she was
That
just
one
Snow
terrified
White,
me as a
but
kid.
I guess-
If she got like a really good bleach job, maybe she was Sleeping Beauty.
There's theories that Snow White is Lord Farquaad's daughter. Or something like that.
Oh my god, no, I see it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or no, Lord Farquaad is Snow White's child because of the dwarves.
Oh my god, no!
They wear
Snow White, what?
They wear the same outfits, kind of. If you look at their pouchy things on their shoulders, I'm just saying, I'd be on the internet.
That's crazy. I'm mind blown.
Big question.
Yeah.
Do you like Halsey? We'll get back to the first question.
Halsey birthed me.
Halsey birthday?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, that's
Yep.
that's more than like. We call that love.
Yeah, she gave me life.
Halsey is mother.
Halsey is mother, for real. My god, when I heard Badlands in like 2015, like late grade 9, like grade 10ish for me, there is not a skip on that album. I love every single freaking song. All the lyrics are perfect. The music is perfect. I heard that album and I'm like, there's a place for me in music. And I love Halsey forever. She's so good.
That's beyond like an inspiration. That's like
No, for real. Like I felt so seen, and like if she can do this and like people support her and like whatnot, like maybe there could be like kind of a place for me, because like I was like really insecure and nervous as a kid. Like it still took me many years after that to get into music, but that was like the first like this is more than just like singing a song. Like this is like I see myself in
I
this.
hear my voice in this.
Literally.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I love her.
That's deeper than rap right there. That's another level. That's deeper than the bars.
Bars.
Than the songs.
Bars.
All of it. East Side by Halsey. Not by Halsey. Featuring Halsey.
Are we technically East Side?
No.
Oh my god, no! No, that song East Side. Yep. What East Side? Yeah, East Side.
Wi-Fi's not good in here.
Yep.
Great song.
So good.
Great song.
So good.
That's how I recall. I recall Halsey from that. Other things, obviously.
Of course.
And there's one video of her during her breakup with what's his name.
Oh,
Where they're like, it's the day after they found
that
out
performance?
they were.
It was on like Good Morning America or something.
Slap his hand. Where there's a whole thing.
Yep, and if he ever cheats, and she like gives him a little side eye.
Yeah.
I'm like, every girl felt that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Felt that one.
Brutal.
It should be you.
Oh my god, yes. We talk about Halsey, and it should be you because Halsey, I freaking love her.
I know what I'm doing. I wasn't
right?
supposed to throw it to you. It was supposed to be at the camera throw, but you know.
Pretty much went to the camera.
It's all right.
But yes, no, Halsey is such a part of me that I'm like, I want people to associate like when they hear Halsey with me kind of thing, with my memory. And so it should be you, the relationship and the breakdown and whatnot, and the lingering memories that just like catch me out of the blue. I'm like, no, it should be this person with Halsey, with this like the perfume that I always wear, and like my favorite foods. Oh my god, the sushi line, that was crazy. Okay, so before this,
I got the whole song written down here, just in case you didn't know. We're gonna go through line for line.
Perfect. I'll let you continue that.
Your favorite sushi?
Oh, okay.
Completely unrelated question now.
No, but it is related though, because that like the sushi thing was what spurred this song.
Really?
I was in the room with my co-writers and my producer, and they were just like tell us about this feeling kind of thing. And I was like, well, my goodness, I was in the elevator the other day, and someone walked on, and they were wearing the Axe cologne that my ex would always freaking wear, and I like
red flag, I think.
Yeah,
go on.
There were a lot of I'm a Taurus, so like a bull. I run towards
red.
Yeah.
Axe body spray is probably.
Yeah, I mean, like I like some of the scents.
Like I can't walk down that aisle at Shoppers Drug Mart.
No, literally. Oh my god. But so literally, I like in that moment, I smelled it, and I was just like, I felt like I was transported back to the moment. I thought I was gonna like fall to the ground, kind of thing. And so that moment, I was like, wait, but there's all these other things that like remind me of this person in the relationship, like spicy salmon sushi. That was my
spicy salmon sushi.
It's a little bit hard to fit all of that in a song, so we just said sushi.
It doesn't roll off the tongue the same way.
Exactly. But I can't eat that. That used to be my favorite sushi ever, and like the taste still amazing, but it's like so mentally associated with that time in my life and that relationship that it genuinely makes me feel like ill kind of thing.
Tough to escape those sort of things.
Exactly.
Like,
so I've moved on to like salmon avocado now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That you can stomach.
I love it.
Is it the
great.
spicy? I
feel like honestly it's like the crispy bits with like the spicy mayo and just everything together. Just I'm just like, oh, there you go.
Can't escape it.
Exactly.
I want to go back to Axe for a second.
Okay, work.
I think Axe could have a complete resurgence. Because when I remember
Sponsor
Axe,
me.
I remember Axe.
Yeah.
It gets a circle of being made fun of.
Yeah.
But all your jockey, this kind of dudes would wear the Axe.
Yep.
And now we've ignored it and it's gone away.
Yep.
Now if you just sneak it in, girls will be like, oh, I remember.
Clean slate. For half of us, it'll be like, oh my god, trauma from high school.
Listen,
For the other ones, it'll be like, wait, that's so strong. Oh
you can do a rebrand.
Exactly. Oh my god, there you go. If you want to license my song for it.
Subliminal sense.
Yeah.
By Axe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah. But, you know, we love and hate Axe. That's why I was like, the cheap smell of your cologne.
Yeah, you didn't want to shout out Axe, but you meant Axe.
Yeah.
Damn. That's how Axe is associated.
Axe.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. It's not even their fault. It's the dude's fault, but, you know.
It's their fault.
There you go. But they chose to allow Walmart to sell it to him, so.
Yeah. Got it at Walmart, too.
Yeah.
Clearance. Do you like Valentine's Day? Wait a second, because the EP is about heartbreak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The EP that's about heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
Avoidant. Took place here on McMaster.
Yeah. I was here driving down from Waterloo like 4 times a week at least, kind of thing.
Yeah, that Axe spray really had it draw.
Oh my god, like freaking Sterling Avenue, seeing these oh my god, the like lecture halls and everything. I'm just like, I literally posted on my close friend's story just a picture of like my parking ticket that says McMaster, and I wrote trauma. And I have 2 people that will see it that like went here and that know everything. I need you to
screenshot that and send it to me.
I will. So I definitely will.
Edit this in.
For sure. Because can I tell you about parking lots?
Shoot.
Parking lot B. Mm-hmm. This was like if I wanted to park close kind of thing, but it's like I'd pay the higher rate kind of thing. Parking lot B, it's like near like DeGroote, all the business kids, the commerce kids, like they're paying money.
You were in a hurry to go see them.
But if you want like, I don't even know if it's still $4 because this would have been like 2017 to 2019.
Inflation.
Lot I.
Okay.
It's like a half hour walk across campus at the bottom of a hill. You have to take like a shuttle bus to like get back into Hamilton kind of thing. But like $4 overnight, it was great at the time.
Yeah, $4 overnight. That's a steal.
Yeah.
4 times a week. You gotta get the discount on parking.
I would drive down from Waterloo on like Tuesday, drive back up like Wednesday morning before my 8:30 a.m. class. So I was like driving out of here at 6 a.m. kind of thing. But then because him taking the bus would have meant spending more time away from me, instead I would come pick him up and then drive him back to Waterloo, but then I'd also drive him back down Sunday night and then drive back to Waterloo. So I guess 6 times.
Did he tell you that story? That's why it would save time?
Yeah. Yeah, when there was like, oh, like, hey, like, I have a midterm in like 2 days, would you mind like taking the bus? Like, I'll pick you up from like the bus station. He's like, oh my god, but like I want to spend more time with you and like we can talk. And I'm like, yeah, but if I'm driving, I can't study. Because he'd also be like, oh, but then like if we're together, like we can study and whatnot. I'm like,
I think that nowadays,
yeah,
like that was like 2017, yes,
2016 to 2019.
I think we'd call that gaslighting.
Yeah, we would.
Some version of that, because I don't think it saved you time. I don't think it saved you time. It just meant he didn't have to be on the bus.
Exactly.
He just never had to do the commute.
I think we'd call that like manipulation or something. Like, yeah.
It's not Brat.
Not Brat. It's not Brat.
It's not very Brat of him. Now back to Valentine's Day.
Yes.
You a fan of Valentine's Day?
I'm kind of indifferent with Valentine's Day because I love like a friend's Valentine's Day, like sending each other like cute little messages. I remember.
Isn't that a Galentine's Day?
Yeah, we love Galentine's. Getting each other like the cute little like cards and whatnot that like you can put like candies in. Love that. But I've been single for so long that like there's just no romantic tie to it anymore. Yeah. I'm just like I'm focused on my career kind of thing. So that's my love story.
There's just Axe body spray.
There's Axe body spray. There's sushi I can't eat. Then also Post Malone because that was his favorite artist. I love Post Malone, his melodies. But I can't listen without being like,
Posty.
Exactly. Like, he took Post Malone from me. Yeah. That was the real loss.
How dare you? Whoever you are out there.
Maybe he and I could collab and it would, like, reset.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Post. Listen, Posty.
What's good?
Listen, Posty. Now's your time, Post Malone.
Exactly. I'm down to do a country thing if that's what you're on right now. Like,
I'm flexible.
Yeah, right? Exactly. My dad grew up on a farm. I got it in my genes.
Versatile. We throwing a cowboy hat?
I've got like bedazzled cowboy boots. I'm ready to go.
You're ready for the crossover.
I'm ready.
Listen, Post. Now's the time. Worked for Beyonce. Speaking of what worked and what doesn't work, and what might work and what might not work. Drake and Party Next Door are putting out an album on Valentine's Day.
Are they really?
Yep. Damn. Valentine's Day album.
That's crazy.
Let's see Drake's return.
Drake and Party Next Door.
He's gonna try to fix things. Maybe, I don't know.
That's gonna be so interesting to see how that goes. Because like, while he's suing his label, like how's the like?
That's what I thought. I thought, how are they gonna roll this out? How's this gonna work? Doesn't make sense to me.
Because it's like legally and contractually, like they're gonna have to kind of thing. But now it's just, I feel like.
Then
the whole music industry is kind of like has a bitter taste in their mouth for like this whole situation.
That's why the Grammys had to be so like, we all love each other.
Yo, like every massive celeb like singing "Not Like Us," like avoiding some words or whatnot. Like Beyonce was like, "I'm not gonna let y'all catch me lip syncing, but I'm gonna dance."
She like dead stared down the camera. She's like, "You'll see me loving it."
Her daughter was singing it, kind of thing. So I was like, "Okay, we know."
Somebody was like, I would have thought if they were going to play a snippet of Not Like Us, they would have played like the They Not Like, or like just any other part of the song.
No.
Instead, they played the Certified Pedophile, A minor. That's all you heard. I was like, that's insanity.
I love how he timed his like stroll up on stage to have that happen too.
So they just showed the audience. Like I was like, I need security camera footage of everybody's mouth during that A minor part.
Literally.
Taylor Swift, somebody had the clip. She's holding that minor. She said, minor.
Yeah. Oh my god. Taylor and Kendrick, though, I love their collabs.
Yeah, that's a team. Seems like everybody.
Real. Kendrick is so cool.
Kendrick's such a cool guy. I don't know about this. You said Drake and Party Next Door punts out? Oh, really? I hadn't.
But the thing is,
I hadn't heard. I don't know.
I don't know how to feel because it's also like I don't know them, right? Kind of thing. Like there could be so much behind the scenes we don't know, but at the same time, it's like, is there more behind the scenes? And I'm just like, how am I supposed to like turn up to like Pop Style by Drake with all this new context? I love that song. I love that album.
We were just talking about it at the studio.
Really?
I said a Drake line, and they're like, I wish I could love it.
Right?
They're like, but right now it's tough.
Right?
I don't want to hear any of the songs where he's talking tough.
I can't listen to it.
I don't want to hear any of the I'm the man songs.
It hurts.
That's where you can make a sad album, maybe with Party Next Door. Talk about girls. Talk about being upset.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's where you're realistically at.
Real.
The reading too far into the internet. it delivered that the album is going to come out allegedly as a Party Next Door album. And Drake's just going to be a feature on every single song.
So not
Party Next Door is through Sony, not the same like avenue or something.
That's crazy.
And Drake's allowed to do features aren't a part of his album deals or all the stuff with Universal.
Oh snap!
He's got to get albums and stuff cleared with Universal. You don't have to. You do features and just give them away and do whatever you want with them.
So Universal's like.
This could be like a complete loophole to be like, I'm going to put out a whole project. If it comes out Party Next Door and it's just Drake features, then you know they.
Literally, it's either like
it's a fight forever.
It's either like he was upset with Universal, or like Universal's upset with him, or both kind of thing.
It's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Wow.
He was getting too much money. I think that's what's really going on.
Really, so rich.
He was getting big album deals.
Yeah, because UMG signed like it was like what, like a 300 million like.
It was 400 for 5 albums,
God.
and then it's like the Drake stock kind of just went up from there.
Literally,
He's
and
got
then, like,
one album
Nike
left.
invested in him or something too. I heard, but like
There's a lot.
crazy.
There's a lot going on. So speaking of moving on, Drake moving on.
Yep.
Not well. What's the worst attempt to slide in the DMs someone has made, or pickup line, etc., etc.?
I actually I literally have an album in my and then like my photo. Well, I can't even speak. I literally have an album like in my camera roll that is of my favorite like Hinge message. One of them.
Your phone's the thing recording, isn't it?
Yeah, it's recorded, but I can send you these like screenshots.
Okay. Do you have any off the top of your head?
Yes. One of them is woof 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 awooga. I was like, this is not real. Another one.
Do better, man.
Another one was like, so like my name is Aaron, right? Like my artist name is Nyre. My name is Aaron. One of them was like, hi Aaron, my ex's name was Aaron. I need to get over her. Want to do Molly with me? That is a dead ass quote. This lives in my mind. I'm literally gonna send it to you. Put it on screen.
Crazy pitch.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
That's a wild one.
Because there's like funny like weird ones like that, but then there's also just like
creepy ones.
Creepy one, like block, don't show me again kind of vibe.
I imagine there'd be creepy ones.
Yeah.
People, once you just put yourself out there on the internet, people feel like they can talk to you any kind of way.
Yep.
Where they never send that to just like not like a close friend, but like someone in
real life,
direct connection to you, where they'd tell the friend and it would make it back to you like, oh, this is just like a person.
Like, I'm behind a screen. None of this is real. I can just be horrible.
This is an internet person. I can comment whatever I want on their post.
Literally.
Yeah.
People are fun online.
You say woof 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 awooga?
Like we got like full on like caps locks. Like yeah.
Crazy.
I made a reel one time of like some of my favorites. I need to do like a part 2 because I have like enough for like 10 parts. Damn. I ended up deleting Hinge because it's just.
The answer is yes. Men are terrible at.
Not all men.
Not all men. There's some good ones out there.
Please don't cancel me.
Oh yeah, true. I can't be like.
But ladies, we know.
Be like, we love the Grammys. We love the girls. We love Brat. We love girl dinner.
We love
hate the men. We hate Axe body spray.
Oh, but girls, we know. We know.
Tough out here.
It do be tough out here.
For some, I don't know.
For so many of us, for real.
Sure. I can't say I've ever sent someone woof 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 awooga.
You've never gotten that from a girl?
I haven't received it.
That's
I
crazy.
haven't sent it. I don't got that in my. Yeah.
You're missing out.
Yeah, just gotta take bigger chances.
Oh my god.
I have somebody on. You watch Subway Takes?
Yeah, I love that. I love that account.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
They had one I shared it today, and it was like, "Don't send me just hey."
Yep.
Because I'm not gonna answer. It blah blah blah. Whatever it was, I was like, I feel that's closer to my intro than woof 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 woof.
There we go. There's some really fun videos. I love that.
There's Kanye line. He's like, when you type hey, it's gotta be a bunch of Y's. He's like, show some excitement to be talking to me.
Exactly. Send me like one of those excited emojis.
Now we'll see how good your memory is. We're talking about stuff that's in your phone. The last question, one of the last questions that I normally end with, is, what is the last video that somebody sent you on your phone? Video, post,
the last video?
Internet.
The very last video would have been last night. Because I have, like, for one of the songs on the EP, I have, like, a behind-the-song video that I'm currently editing that I'm trying to post for tomorrow.
The deadline is fast approaching.
Literally, we'll see how far I got on with editing tonight. But so literally would have been, like, the first editor sending that video to me last night.
And can I put that snippet in here?
Yeah,
you're gonna post it tomorrow. It's already
I'll send you.
Perfect timing.
There we go. So go on my YouTube, watch it. Behind the song, jokes on me.
Speaking of shameless plug, You have 60 seconds. Look into this camera. Promote whatever you're trying to promote. Right now.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Nyre. I just released oh my god, I can't speak. Can I restart this 60 seconds? Oh my god, okay. Hi guys, I'm your girl Nyre. I just released my debut EP called Avoidant on January 17th. It goes through like the loss of what you thought was so sure and the one kind of thing and trying to move on and erase those memories and engage in escapism and detachment, but then ultimately just finding that like you're still yourself and you kind of you got to move forward with that. I have a music video for Jokes on Me coming out next Tuesday. I probably have a behind the song video or for Jokes on Me coming out tomorrow.
Content, the internet.
Literally, we have so much content coming. My creative director, Hannah Chang, she's so talented. We're doing a bunch of creative shoots that'll be on my social medias. And yeah.
Shout out Hannah. Shout out social medias.
We love social media.
Some people don't. They go about social media all the time. It's the worst. I'm like,
you got to reframe. You got to reframe that mindset.
I always go, it's the megaphone. Mm-hmm. It's the thing that's going to deliver whatever it is you're trying to get out to people. It's going to help you get it out to people.
Literally.
If you treat it like the TV and just watch other stuff all the time, that can make you bitter. You might hate the internet. I get it.
Yeah.
Not my fault.
There you go. And yeah, you gotta learn. You gotta learn to love the algorithm. The algorithm's not out to get you. You just gotta give it good data and
sometimes
stay
it's out
consistent.
to get you, but it's not always
That's
out
true.
to get you.
Yeah.
It's not, just keep work with it.
It's gotta be positive.
Just do what Mark Zuckerberg says.
Oh my god, that's all scary right now too.
That's the headline. Can you say this is a Because Design Matters exclusive?
This is a Because Design Matters exclusive.
Now say your name and that you've been watching Because Design Matters.
I'm Nyre and you've been watching Because Design Matters.
Killed it. Last question. I never ask serious questions about the actual stuff. How did you come up with the name Nyre?
Nyre? Okay, so Nyre is my name Aaron backwards because Nyre is essentially who I wish I was 24/7. It's the most confident, the most unapologetic. It's like the most Brat version of myself that I wish I would have had more of when I was younger. It's kind of like the person that I wish I would have had to kind of guide me through a lot of situations. I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much, and so seeing like Lil Yugi and then Yami Yugi, like it's almost like my Yami Yugi kind of vibe. It's who I've always wanted to be and who I'm working towards becoming every day.
I like that breakdown.
Thank you.
I think a lot of people feel that way, especially in the creative lane. Later in life, they're like, I wish I had me there to hype me up back then.
Yeah, because I'm like the
stuff.
person that I wish I would have had now. Or like I'm the person that like little me would have looked up to kind of thing.
Yeah,
so
there's lots of things where I'm like, I started doing them too late. I bought these microphones 3 years before I started recording any kind of interview stuff that I want to do. Right? It's just like sometimes you don't get there until
literally
as long as you get there.
No, I feel that too. Because for me, like the first song I ever made was 3 years. Or not the first song I ever made, but the first song that I ever like produced and bounced with like a recorded vocal track and then like multiple instrumental tracks. I made for a grade 12 English project and I got 100% on it. And my teacher was like, "Your voice is so nice," but I was still just like scared and insecure at that point. But I knew I wanted to do it, and eventually I got there.
Cut to you got a collab with Post Malone. I'm gonna speak in existence, plug it in right here. I'm gonna edit this later in life. The Post Malone collab. Thanks for coming out.
Maybe it'll be Post Malone, Halsey, and Nyre.
Whoa. Listen.
I love you guys.
Listen. I'm gonna send them this clip. They don't normally check my DMs, but this might be the time.
Halsey, please, I love you, girl.
I appreciate you coming out.
Thank you so much for having me.
Come back anytime. Let me know whenever you want to promote something. Come on down.
I'm Nyre, and you've been watching Because Design Matters.